Mabogo, thank you for joining us this morning. First, as POWA, what was your reaction to the events in Bredasdorp?
Oh, it was outrage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we deal with a lot of rape victims, and that one was very gruesome.
Yeah. I mean, is this the first time something like this, of this gruesome nature, has happened in South Africa, according to the information that you've got as POWA?
No. I mean, there are. I mean, when it happens, it does appear on media, and we do deal with things like this all the time.
Yeah.
But most of them don't get to be that brutally violated.
Yeah.
And those that come to us would be, well, I wouldn't say ordinary. I mean, it's actually an understatement, but ordinary rape victims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this a sign of a brutally violent society?
It would seem so. It would seem so, but also there's a lot of people tend to report rape lately,
yeah,
more than they used to in the past, because the society tends to be more open, and I suppose women are more independent.
Yeah.
And if something like this happens, they are more freer to say how they feel and what has happened to them.
Just with the two things in the intro, why is it that the levels, the rate at which people report rape is so low, 1 in 9, and why is it that the conviction rate is even lower?
Yeah, 1 in 9 because most people are raped by acquaintance or people they know. I mean, there's also marital rape. So how do you report that kind of thing if you know that the person will know you? And there's a lot of stigma attached to being raped and a lot of shame,
yeah,
if you like. So most people don't like to report rape, and the justice system sometimes doesn't treat people well. That's why people don't go to court. When you are raped, you have to be the one to prove. The onus is on you to prove that you have been raped. And it can be very difficult. So you
go through the process,
yeah,
almost a second time.
You need to it's actually secondary victimization, as we put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much does the public know about the Justice Department's Victim Charter?
I doubt if they know much, really. And I was looking through it the other day, and I found that there's a lot of good things in it.
Yeah.
But in terms of whether people know, it's questionable. But with us at POWA, when someone does come to us, we do actually go through most of the issues that,
In the Victims Charter?
Yes, because when someone comes to us, they will go through the police, and then they'll come to us if, say, haven't been to the police, we'll go with them there, right?
When they go to the police and you go with them to the police, what kind of reaction do you get?
From the police.
From the police, when you get there?
When we do get there ourselves, then the reaction is much better than if the victim goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends on police stations. Some police stations are more open and more sympathetic to the women, but others, depending on the person who's at the charge office or whoever takes the statement, they might not be as kind to the woman. Yeah.
Do survivors of sexual violent crimes ever heal?
It depends, really. I mean, if someone goes to counseling quick enough, they might be, and the trauma is taken care of early enough, they might, I wouldn't say they heal.
Yeah.
I mean, it just becomes something that is in the past and they move on.
They have to deal with it.
Yeah, they have to deal it and move on.
Okay.
But as for healing, most don't quite heal, yeah.
Thank you very much. Mbali Mabogo is with POWA. She's a social worker joining us this morning talking about incidences of sexual abuse. Are we a violent society? What are your thoughts following the brutal mutilation and murder and rape of ANENE BOOYSEN in Bredasdorp?